All right, welcome to the stream. So if you saw the thumbnail, I'm going to build a strap for this. Whew. Sorry, today has been kind of a shit show. I am not prepared. What was I going to do? Let's see. The first thing I'm going to do is see if I can take off this sticker. It's one of those stickers that's going to be a real big pain in the ass. Yeah, just working my way around. Get the sticker shit off. Making a mess, which is unfortunate, but it's okay. That's pretty good. So what we do is we have this 1.5 inch webbing that goes with these quick connects. I don't quite know exactly how I'm going to do this all yet, so I'm kind of just figuring this out as I go along. But this is cotton webbing. I thought I had poly, which I thought might be actually easier to use, but we go with cotton. That is ultimately how it's going to hold the piece in there. So let's get out our fabric scissors. I'm going to cut a decent amount off and then we'll be able to trim it at the end. Okay. I'm going to take this clip off. And I know for a fact there's a spring holding the whole thing together. Or there's a spring pushing against this little screw. So I'm going to clamp it to keep the whole thing from flying apart while I do this operation. Okay, and for now I'm just going to screw it back on, but the screw on the back is what's going to be holding the the webbing in place. Let me get a marker because oh, I haven't figured any of this out yet, so bear with me. Okay, more space. So actually, I think the first thing to do is sew all of this together, kind of like that, so that this edge is finished, and I know I can get a good hold on this. I have enough left over to where I should be able to figure out the adjustment parts of that. So, I'm going to mark here, here, so kind of right along. I guess I should have gotten my sewing machine all out. That would have been helpful. But, like I said, complete shit show today. Let's go on a ride. Keep getting text messages. What the heck? Do I do black thread or white thread? I think I'll do black. So a black bobbin. Little black bobbin. Is full. Camera's on it. Butterfingers. Oh, okay. Okay. Took longer than I meant to. So already that's holding it pretty snug in there. Don't usually get that close in the first shot. I'm going to go a little bit tighter. So the only thing I'm just going to do is run another thread. Honestly, just a few millimeters away from that because I don't need a lot. I don't need a lot stronger or a lot tighter rather. Ready. Okay, yeah, that's even better. That is now holding it at like the kind of stretch portion of it. I'll be able to get that screw in there nice and good. All right. All right, cool. Next thing I want to do is finish this edge. So I'm going to cut straight across it. And then I'm going to fold it over on itself and run a stitch across that. All right, so now that internal edge can't fray anymore. Trim some of this. My tension is off on the back. I'm getting kind of an ugly back. I don't quite know what to do about that right now. The good news is that's finished. So then we're going to I think this is just threads. I'm going to keep it on the outside. Sorry, I was trying to decide whether I wanted the edge to finish on this side or this side. But I'm going to keep it all in the front, not trying to hide anything. So the same thing is I'm just going to hold it through, keep it real nice and close there. And then yeah, just run a few stitches across it. Cool. So there's our loop. Here's our so far we got our quick connect with our tape measure in here. All right. It's Friday. My partner and I got milkshakes. Here's where gotta kind of figure things out. I think I'm gonna end up doing something like this, pulling them both in on each other. That way I can finish it and then still have enough. So spoiler, I'm gonna sew this to my pants. That feels like it gives me enough material. I hope I can actually sew through this much material, but yeah, let's do that. All right, I think I'm gonna go kind of equal amounts. And then both are gonna get folded in. Also equal amounts. So we got kind of like an M looking thing. I was able to fix the tension a little bit. It's still kind of jacked up, but it's okay. All right, now here's where I'm innovating on the Laura Kampf um, design. Is these are the pants I wear in my shop. I needed a loop to hang them on a hook, so I set a loop on. That was done a while back. So basically, I'm going to do the exact same thing with that, except I'm going to sew this. Still have shorts on. I got to figure out exactly where I want this hook. Yeah, I think right at this belt loop. So I'm just going to put an X there. Still have pants on. Alright, so all I'm going to do is stitch that on and then figure out the final connection. It's getting a little thick. Shit. Yeah, my machine does not like this amount of thread, of material. Should have known that was going to be the bad part about this. Alrighty. Computer keeps making noise. I don't know why. But so. Well, that last one just broke the thread anyway, so let's see how we did. Okay. The bobbin is still connected. It's good. Alright, so not pretty, but it's connected. There. Back is also not pretty, but it's connected. Um, be more light in here. Cool. That concludes the sewing portion. Yeah. All right. Let's do a little bit of cleanup. All right. All right, so I have these grommets. Sorry for my squeaky chair. There's the crap out of it too. All right. So I got to figure out where to put this. So this screw that connects, that actually holds, sandwiches the whole material together. Yeah, screw that sandwiches the two sides together, and actually when you unscrew it, there's a torsion spring that's providing this motion, but it also makes this one like pop out. So when you unscrew this, it's helpful to have it clamped together. If this thing comes out and unspiraled, I don't know what you do. I think that'd be a huge pain in the ass to fix. So we are going to figure out how to cut this hole. Shit. So if this was the polypro webbing, I would use a blowtorch and heat up a nail and drive it through. And that would leave a nice like cauterized hole. But for this, I'm just going to feel out where it's at. Peak. It's right there. I might test the grommet. Yeah, I have a black and a white. black looks wider. They're looking at the same depth. So no way you're going to see any of that. Let's see if the screw fits the narrower one. So, yeah, I think we need to use the white one. The black one could work. All right, either will work. Good to know to have some options. All right, so how do we... Just using a seam ripper to tear a little hole in here. I kind of forget how this works. Let's see. Yeah, I 100% forget how this works. So we're just going to run together. Keep the black ones and the white ones separated. All right, I guess I do remember how it works. All right, let's all right, that holds it with enough force. And yeah, cool. All right, so that was kind of perfect. I don't normally get things right on the first try, but yeah, here we are. Sort of like half remember how to do all this stuff, and then it's nice when it actually comes together. All right, so that's going to put aside. We need to cut this hole. We cut a little smaller than it did before. It felt like overkill. Okay, there's that. Got our white part, we got our back part. Okay, so this goes in here. So what I'm doing is I'm pushing grommet through the hole. It's coming through. And I'm taking this backer piece, which is super, super tiny. Can't see it. Kind of got a shiny side and a sharpish side. And I'm putting the shiny side out. All right, now I'm putting this is the grommet crusher thing. I'm putting the plastic part on the show side, so the painted white part. I'm putting the metal inside. And then just crushing it down. That's all there is to it. So it just really deforms the metal, kind of mushrooms it over that inside piece. Man, we could be almost done. So I've just lined up that hole. All right. So put my paints back on. So now got this one-handed operation. Use it to measure whatever, and it comes back. I don't wear a belt with these, so a belt loop wouldn't have worked. And the other good thing is it's detachable, so I can actually use it if I need to use it in a different fashion. Yeah, lock it back on there. So it goes below my shirt too. So when I like lock it on my belt lip, like here, it kind of always gets caught on the shirt. So being slightly below the shirt, and then it's great because you can like one-handed measure and then drop it, and then don't have to worry about it. So that's it for the fabrication portion of it. I'm gonna go up there with the engraver. So this is the 30th thing I've made this year. So we're gonna go. And then basically we're just going to go engrave that. I don't know how focus works on this thing. Yeah, let's go into the shop. about to disconnect this from the Ethernet, so if I lose you for a little bit, it should come back.